Here are 5 things we learned while playing the Callisto Protocol. Number 1, it is incredibly gory. The game is gruesome, possibly the most gory game I've ever played, and that's saying something. At one point I'm sliding down a tube of fecal matter at high pace, narrowly missing the timing to evade an oncoming piece of machinery. I'm thrusted up into the ceiling by a blade as my body is literally ripped in two. You see everything as well. The screen goes black and I can see myself gasping in the reflection at the sheer brutality of the Callisto Protocol. Whenever you get taken down by an enemy, there's usually like a tiny little cutscene as well that isn't for the squeamish. Number 2, the game is hard. The Callisto Protocol is hard. Not quite Elden Ring hard, but much more difficult than I imagined. Before we started, the devs told us that this would be the case, and they literally just showed us a few of the basic controls and threw us in the deep end. Even the easiest grunts take almost an entire pistol clip to go down. I learned this the hard way as one gorges on the main character's face. I rapidly learned though that shooting off the legs of the zombie guys forces them to crawl before you, and it's easier than just going for headshots. Enemies get tougher the further along the game you go, but fortunately it feels like you progress with each death. You begin to learn paths to take, general weaknesses to take advantage of, and even sometimes when to not attack. Even though it's a horror game, I want to keep trying after each death, almost like an arcade game. Once I clear a particularly tricky section, I take a deep breath, enjoy the endorphins, and continue on to the next abhorrent situation that awaits. Number 3, the GRP. A cool weapon, or gadget I suppose, is the GRP, which is basically like a gravity gauntlet. It's so much easier to pick up one of the zombified baddies and throw them into the abyss than it is to just shoot them with bullets. It's super satisfying seeing a tough flow flying like a ragdoll out to their demise. You can also use the gravity arm thing to pull items or enemies closer to you. It's useful in certain scenarios, but I'm mainly enjoying throwing things around like some kind of unhinged superhero. Number 4, enemies can mutate. Sometimes enemies will begin to mutate by showing off pulsating ulcers. It's gross. This is a weak point that you need to hit quickly, otherwise the monstrosities before you become so much stronger. So much so that it's probably easier just to restart at the latest checkpoint. Number 5, the limited HUD on the screen. One of the first things I noticed while playing the game is that the HUD is extremely limited. Your health is shown by lights on the back of your suit, and remaining ammo lights up on the back of your gun, almost like the assault rifle in Halo. It's a subtle thing, but ensures that eyes are focused on the scares in front of you, adding to the immersion and ultimately the horror. Before playing, I wasn't too excited for the Callisto Protocol, as I saw it as just another space horror. After playing, I can't wait for the release on December the 2nd.